And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 2 between the Mets and White Sox. The Mets with the 2-1 walk-off win yesterday. White Sox shut them out for 7 innings. The Mets get one in the 8th and one in the 9th to win it. So to improve to 33-21 on the year, which is actually tied for the second best record in the National League. The only team ahead of them, the Philadelphia Phillies. So let's get into it. We got a bunch of people already hopping in as well. So let's say hi to some folks before we get into tonight's game. Let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides. And then we'll get into the chat. All right, there it is. We got the 2 YouTube streams going, of course. We're back on Twitch as well. So good stuff. Let's say hi to some folks, though. A bunch of people were here before I turned everything on. ZRS was here. Zach's Random Stuff says first. He was here first. Raymond was here saying evening, John and all. Let's go, Mets. Good evening from Texas, says Stanley. Welcome in, everyone. And then we had Bud. Now we got the big ones. Bud coming in saying, come on, Mets, keep the ball rolling. Daniel Berry says, hey, everyone, happy Tuesday. What's up, Daniel? Cope is here. Good evening, everybody. Hope you all had a wonderful day. Ronnie's here, says, gave you a light. Daniel's back saying hello again, John. How are you doing tonight? Doing okay. I don't know if you guys saw. The Mets announced that tomorrow's game has moved to 1 o'clock. So right now, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be streaming. Going for 4 in a row today. Let's go. Hey, Fitzy's here saying LFG. What's up, Fitzy? Go Mets. Ronnie says gave you a like. Jacob's here as well. Saying, John, how are you? Doing good, Jacob. Welcome back. Raymond says be back in a bit. Gonna eat. Let's go Mets. Stephen D is here saying hi, everyone. Let's go Mets. What's up, Alfredo? Welcome back. Cope is here saying Mauricio is officially eligible to be called up whenever as of today. Oh, called up whenever as of today. Gotcha. Let's go. Well, if Jared Young doesn't do something tonight, he might be the odd man out. I think our guy Fitzy there, I think he's got the Red Sox game tonight. Yeah, no, that's all right. I read it wrong too. So once again, not too familiar with the White Sox players, so forgive me for any mispronunciation. Meadroth will lead off. Talkman will bat second. Vargas third. Benintendi will DH and bat fourth. Hero will bat fifth. Palacio sixth. Sosa seventh. Rojas eighth. And Michael Taylor will bat ninth. And the Met defense tonight, it'll be Vientos at third. Lindor at short. Beatty at second. Alonso at first. Alvarez doing the catching. Nimmo in left. McNeil in center. And Juan Soto in right field. Yeah, but as of right now, Daniel, I won't be able to do it. So, New York and New Jersey says hello. Let's go Mets. C. Lee is here. What's up, C. Lee? The rain's supposed to move in at 1:30 tomorrow, but yet that's what time they scheduled the game instead of both teams have an off day on Thursday, and it's supposed to be nice instead of just making it Thursday. Still makes me laugh that Benintendi is the White Sox highest free agent contract ever. Justo, welcome in. That was Mitchell that hit that sub button. Welcome in, Mitchell. Sorry I missed you yesterday, John. I was working. I forgot the game was earlier. No worries, James. Darnell says, I'm here early today. Let's go, Mets. Hopefully this game, they destroyed them tonight. So we'll see. I'm going to leave the stream for tomorrow up and scheduled for 7 o'clock. But as of right now, probably 30% chance of doing it, I would say. Probably 30%. Just because it's short notice. But welcome in once again, everybody. Hit them thumbs up if you're new here. Still waiting for first pitch here. It'll be McGill on the mound. He's 3-4 in 10 starts with a 3.56 ERA in 48 innings. Has given up 3 homers and averages less than 5 innings per start. 4.8 innings per start. So McGill's got to start stepping it up here. 3-game winning streak. Hopefully it continues. Another walk-off. The Mets had a walk-off yesterday. Yep. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday because I was at an arcade. Stanley saying LFGM. Sox played like the Sox yesterday. Crochet had a great game, and the offense can't do anything again. Jackson's back saying LFGM. Hi, everybody. I love it. Love that, Jackson. Hey, Rory's back saying, hey, John and Mets family. Hopefully we can get some runs earlier than yesterday. And I don't know what Red Sox fans think. From an outsider's point of view, I think Core is the issue. I know we won a World Series there, right? In 2018, the Red Sox won. I think he's the problem. Darren saying, let's go Mets with the Mr. Met. Let's go. But Fitzy would know better. He watches him day in and day out. Here's that waste management jingle already before the game even starts. Oh, don't. I got to update that. I did not update this week's power rankings. So that's still gonna be last week if you click on that link. A win is a win. As long as they score enough runs, it doesn't matter how they get them, as long as it's a win. Right, that's true. Because if they would have played like that yesterday in Game 7 of a playoff series, as frustrating as it was, right, we all would have been happy and celebrating, right? So, yeah, so the 7 train door's closed, but it's not moving. There it goes. So Gary and Ronnie in the booth tonight. Yep, James says exactly. Beatty again at second. Vientos has got to learn another position because Beatty needs to be playing third base. Oh, yeah, good. Gary just pointed that out. I didn't notice it. No Luis Robert tonight. The guy that leads the majors in stolen bases, not in the lineup. Not even DHing. Once again, Tyler McGill making his 11th start on the year. 3-4 with a 3.56. 48 innings, 42 hits, 23 walks to 66 strikeouts. And the Mets defense, Vientos at third, Lindor at short, Beatty at second, Alonso at first, Alvarez doing the catching. And in the outfield, Nimmo in left, McNeil in center, and Soto in right field. Yep, agreed. Should have beat him by more than 2-1, but leadoff batter here is talking to Alvarez before stepping into the box. Vientos should be DH. Yeah. I don't know why they keep giving this Jared Young guy chances. Mydroth, it's Mydroth. Apparently they got him in the Crochet deal. So former Red Sox player. McGill deals, and that one fouled off down the left field side. Wow. Yep, James, you're right. A win is a win. Yep. Right, and at the end of the day, right, that's all we care about. The 0-1. McGill deals. Swing right down the middle, 0-2. He did not swing. Let me know some score predictions tonight, guys, before this gets going. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. They are always pretty, but they all count in the standings. Oh, they aren't always pretty, right? And a ground ball to short. Lindor's got it. Over to Alonso, one away. James will go 5-3 Mets. James P, 5-3. Good guys. Jackson going Action Jackson going 7-2. Good guys. Flatbush saying 5 over or under today. I'm going Flatbush. I'm going 5 over. I'm going over. P. Lee saying 8-3 Mets. In for a strike, 0-1. Yep, got you. Oh, green sleeves, yellow helmet here for Alvarez. Not sure what the change is about. Rory saying 3-1. Stephen D going 4-3 Mets. The 0-1 on the outside corner, 0-2. Stephen D going 4-3. Rory going 3-1. And Wilfredo saying go Mets. Outside, 1-2. James Fox going with Rory as well. James F and Rory at 3-1. Stanley saying 5-3 Mets. And Pop Foul, 1-2 still. We'll keep an eye. The Phillies are playing the Braves tonight. No score, bottom 2. Down low, 2-2. Right now, Phillies with the best record in the National League. Atlanta's still 2 games under 500. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. The 3-2 to Talkman. Outside, ball 4. Had him 1-2 and walks him. Bud says, go Braves? I don't know. With the Braves being under 500, I'd say let's start burying them. Ernesto says LFGM 7-3 Mets. On the outside corner. Ooh, ball outside. Want to know. Two new subs already tonight. Welcome in. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Brian P is back saying, what's up, PAS? And that one driven out to left. Nimmo back at the track, at the wall, and it's out of here. Eighth home run of the year, and the White Sox take a 2-0 lead. Hey, Bud, this is Mets play-by-play, but I'm with you only because they're playing the Phillies. Oh, talking to Bud, yeah. Please hit the thumbs up, everyone. RBIs number 24 and 25. Thomas saying McGill is garbage. Fouled straight back, going 1. See, Lee. This is all on McGill. He knows the pressure is on him. In for a strike, 0-2. Thomas D says he can't pitch more than 5. No, and I did point that out. He's averaging less than 5 innings per start. I mean, down low, 1-2. I mean, he's going to be the odd man out. If you can go 4 innings, well, you're going to be the first guy out of the bullpen then. The 1-2. And that one ripped out to right, but right at Soto. 2 away. Come on, McGill, stop the bleeding. The first 33 games, the Mets gave up 6 home runs. The last 22, they've given up 16. Caro fouls the first one off, 0-1. See what McGill's at here. 18 pitches here with 2 out. Yeah, McGill should be in the bullpen. Yep. Agreed. The 0-1. Chopped foul, 0-2. They're hitting our guy pretty good. 20th pitch of the inning. Fouled straight back. We'll do it again. Nice recovery. McGill had a better start last time. Hopefully we'll get through 5 with just the 1 run. Well, it's 2 runs. There was a 2-run homer. And a chopper to second. Beatty's got it. Over to Alonso. That'll retire the side. But a 2-run homer makes it 2-0 White Sox. We go bottom 1. 2 runs, correction. You're good. The Met lineup tonight, it'll be Lindor leading off. Nimmo will bat second. Soto third. Alonso fourth. Beatty fifth. Young sixth. I wonder just because he's lefty. I don't know. Vientos seventh. McNeil eighth. And Alvarez will bat ninth. Ron is here saying McGill is absolute trash. Got no argument for that. Let's go Mets. Get those 2 runs back and more. Frank T is here. Frank, thank you so much for the voicemail again. It says, greetings unto all LFGM. I don't know. I don't know if he started a rehab assignment yet or not. LFGM, 21 pitches. Hope says, well, that was quick. Yup. Yes, it was. Taylor says, hi. Welcome in. We have 3 people watching over on the Twitch side as well. Welcome in over there. You can chat it up. I can put your comments on the screen as well. Oh, no, not McGill. When is, I don't know. We'll see. Daniel says, hi. Welcome in, Daniel. I'll take an 18 sub count today and a final score of 5-3 Mets. 18 and 5-3 Mets. Go. Thank you. Go. I'm feeling a Vientos homer tonight, but I'm usually incorrect with my predictions. It's all right. It's still early. Let's get this W. Michael's back saying, how are you doing? Let's go Mets now. Let's get those runs back. Let's go Mets. McGill is not my favorite pitcher. What's up, Hollywood? The first pitch up high. Want to know? Frankie's got 6-3 Mets. There's a strike. 1-1. Lindor struggling. 6 for his last 45. Outside, 2-1. Hopefully Francisco can get rolling. His energy is contagious. Seeley says 8-3. Yeah, I already got you written down, Seeley. Swung on a mass, 2-2. How many Mets will be left in scoring position tonight? No idea. Let's not complain about it until it happens. Francisco Lindor is going to hit a home run. Cannon, the pitcher tonight. He's 2-5 with a 3.76. He winds and deals. Swung on a match that a pitch way up and out of the strike zone. It's going to bring up Nimmo. I mean, even though Lindor got the sacrifice fly to win it last night, it was an out. Brian P says 6-3 Mets, sub count of 11. Nimmo hits one up the middle, and it'll be an infield single. That'll bring up Soto. Sheesh. Frankie has been really bad lately. See Lee saying the Mets will leave 7 men on base. 7 men in scoring position. Cope says, let's go, Nimrod. Nimrod. That'll bring up Soto. On the outside corner, 0-1. Let's go, Mets. We got this. Soto pop. Someone hit the ball hard. Oh, Seeley saying 7 on base. Leaving 7 left on base. And he drives one out to right. Taylor! No, he did not catch it. He dropped it. What's Nimmo doing? So Nimmo's standing on first and Soto's out. It was not caught. Nimmo ran all the way back to first base. Rob says 6-4. Never know which McGill you're going to get. Wow. Why did Nimmo was already around second and sprinted all the way back to first base? What? Because Soto passed him. Like Nimmo was paying no attention. That's lackadaisical. Well, that's on Nimmo's fault. That's Nimmo's fault for not watching the base coaches. He really is a Nimrod. What's up, Charles? This is Thomas. No, stop right there. That's your warning. Go hang out with Frank the Tank. To the people that are. I'm not putting up with it tonight. Bunch of new people in here complaining about the same stuff all season long. 1-0 to Pete. Fouled off. 1-1. Was that an error? No, he didn't catch it. Pick up your base coaches, dude. And Alonso hits one out to right center field. Wall, and it's out of here. '11th home run of the year for Pete. That'll tie the game up at 2. Coach said, seriously, keep that negative on another channel, right? Pete, let's go. MVP, the ball doesn't lie. Finally. Pete said, hold my beer. 3 hits in a row. 3 hits in a row and a home run, and it's only 2-2. We still get runs after that. Let's go. And a bloop by Beatty. Base hit. Sound like he broke his bat. What's up, Johnny? Welcome back. Let's go, Polar Bear. Yes, John, that out of here was better. Way to go, Polar Bear. Big League Beatty. Polar Bear ties it up. Should be 3-2 Mets. LFGM says Lux. The excellence of execution. Let's go. Polar goes solar. Cigarettes all this time, says Frankie. Pete comes through when we need him the most. Pete's starting to heat back up. And that one's crushed out to right field. Talkman at the wall, and that one's out of here. Jared Young's first hit is a 2-run bomb. And it's 4-2. Should have been 3-run bomb. Thank you for watching the stream. Oh, Pete Stinger, brought to you in part by Frank Siggs and also Beatty's home run. That was a Beatty base hit. Woo, let's go. Boom, 4-2. Let's go. I was just about to say, when are we getting rid of Jared Young? He just shut my mouth. Right? And then that one line, base hit out to left field. Let's get more hits now. Let's go. Luck saying LFGM. That out of here was delicious. Young knows Mauricio is coming. Let's go. Welcome back. Good evening, my fellow Mets. Way to go, Pete. Hell to the yeah. Love your channel. Thank you so much. Keep piling on. Remember, McGill is pitching. Young showing us he wants to be here. They're teeing off on this new pitcher. Let's go. Point to the camera. Let's go. Smile, boy. Frank R is here. Could this be my 8-run inning? Thank you, Frank. We in full control now. I haven't seen the Mets bats like this in a while. 6 consecutive hits, except for the boneheaded base running. Let's go, Mets. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. First inning, we're over 100 in the chat already. Here's McNeil, the first pitch. And he ripped one out to right. That's a base hit. Vientos will go to third. No throw. That'll bring up Alvarez. Cope says is becoming the Norm John. 100 over every game. Yup. 7 consecutive hits. Let's soak this moment in, fellas, right? We're all complaining. That'll bring up Alvarez. Hey, Rye Cannon, what's up, buddy? Checking in over on the Twitch side. How you been, man? Let's go. Luck saying LFGM. I'm so excited. May go sit. Whoa! Outside, 1-1. Nice flyer shirt. Rye Cannon says, "What's up, buddy? Great to see you." Charles says, "Guidelines for chatting? No, 100% no exceptions." Oh, it hit him. That'll load the bases for Lindor. Guidelines for chatting, absolutely 100%, no exceptions, no spoilers, no trolling, no spamming, no religious talk, no political talk. Let's put that back up here. No self-promotion or posting of links unless approved. Target practice time. Swing the bat. It's good seeing you, man. You too, Rye Cannon. Long time. Possible to become a 7-run inning. Mets don't know their own strength. Can't complain. Awesome. Jason King. Good evening, Mets Nation. Welcome back to the land of the living Mets offense. Luminous is what? I just realized it's still in the first inning. Yep. Jackson says, I meant 7-2 after 1. Kent said, hey, PAS. Came right in time. 7 hits. Let's go, Mets. First inning and back to the top of the order. I hit that like button. It don't cost anything. Rory says, wow, I went to eat and came back to see the Mets are up. Fouled straight back, 0-1. Wow, I went to eat and came back to see the Mets are up. I know you will give me the scoring update later. Yep. Yes, sir. Absolutely. The 0-1. And that one chopped up to second. and that'll retire the side. The Mets put up a 4 spot. Great first inning. Frank putting in the grimace, the Mr. Met, the crickets, the Fonzie. Come on, Frankie, you ruined it, right? Yeah, Frankie went 0 for 2. Everybody else had a hit. The game we're keeping an eye on, Philadelphia has a 1-0 lead over Atlanta. Sean's here saying, hi. What's up, Sean? Throw strikes, McGill. Rory says, once again, hello, Mets family. McGill must have a shutdown inning here. Right Cannon says, go Phil. McGill, time to focus up. If you're on the YouTube side with the 102 people, make sure you smash them thumbs up for us. Good evening, Mr. John. What's the most difficult pitch to hit? Ooh, you'd have to ask a major leaguer. I have no idea. Nice. Let our competition beat each other up with the win either way, right? Kind of rooting for Philadelphia, honestly. How did the Mets score? Well, we'll keep it simple. A 2-run home run by Alonso and a 2-run home run by Jared Young. Then they loaded the bases, and Lindor grounded out to end the inning. Hollywood says, if you had told me the Mets would have left the bases loaded in the first, I'd be bummed. But no, I'm happy. I guess a well-placed 4-seamer is still the hardest pitch to hit. In for a strike, 0-1. Alex is here. Thanks, John. Absolutely. A pitch in the dirt is hard to hit. Yup. The 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. I hope my prediction is wrong. 1-1 the rest of the way would be boring. Hopefully the Mets bat around again this game. Dodgers have a 4-3 lead over the Guardians. And St. Louis up 3-0 over Baltimore. The 0-2 from McGill. And fouled straight back. Let's go Mets, says Alex. I'm thinking the knuckleball. I'm glad to see the Mets scoring. The 0-2. And a ground ball. Lindor's got it. Over to first, 1 away. Frank T says, let's go Mets, with the grimace and the Mr. Met. In for a strike, 0-1. And that one grounded to short. Lindor's got it. Over to Alonso, 2 away. George says, last night someone said we would win late with a walk-off. Anyway, LFGM, baby. At least Frankie's defense has been solid since his offensive slump. Hope McGill settles down. He can do it. Please give us at least 6. What's his pitch count here? 27 with 2 out. The first pitch. And that one driven out to right center. Soto on the run, won't get to it. Not able to cut it off either. Rojas with the 2-out double. That'll bring up Michael Taylor. T. Lee said, I'm the one who said walk-off last night. The first pitch to Taylor. McGill deals. In for a strike. 0-1. Taylor with a 194 average, 2 homers, 9 runs batted in. Former national prospect. In for a strike, 0-2. Over 1,000 games played. He's got 126 career stolen bases, 102 home runs. The 0-2. And then he drives one out to right. Soto got it, and that'll retire the side. We go bottom 2, still 4-2 Mets. It'll be Nimmo, Soto, and Alonso coming up. Lee says, oh, you predicted it in the 4th or 5th inning? Still waiting here. Let's take a look at Philadelphia still leads Atlanta 1-0. Minnesota leads 2-0 over Tampa Bay. Cincinnati and Kansas City just getting underway. Boston and Milwaukee, no score in the first. So welcome in. We have 4 viewers over on the Twitch side. Welcome in. Catch back up to the chat. Johnny saying, come on, McGill. Johnny, make sure you hit the live button, bud. Time to tee off. Who's my favorite quarterback of all time? Joe Montana. It's never too early to get insurance runs. Up high, 1-0. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? And that one lifted out the center. Taylor went away. More runs, says Johnny. Frank R. putting in the Let's Go Mets. Guys, from now on, no, I'm not. Some of you guys are just doing that so you stay on the leaderboard. If you're just putting that Let's Go Mets with the emotes, I'm not putting it on the screen. Ezra says hi. Best quarterback I ever seen play. Outside, 1-0. Theory was seen today taking BP. He may be back pretty soon. Up and in. But it's strike, 1-1. Franks is black and mild with the Yingling. Outside, 2-1. I'm still trying to cash my experience points on FanDuel. Still no luck. Yeah, I hope YouTube does something with them. They just added them, so it's something new. Outside, 3-1. Come on, Soto. Everyone wants to rule the boards, John. Siri is 1 for 20. Why would we want him back? No. Don't watch the WNBA. Fouled off, 3-2. The 3-2. And Soto pops it up. Taylor's got that one. 2 away. Frank says, not me. I'm here for the game. Darth Star 1. That's how Darth Star always introduces themselves. Oh, Harper had to leave tonight's game. We suck again. Here's Cannon. Up. Oh, I was going to say hi, but called a strike. Bernard's back saying hello, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Chopped foul by Alonso, 0-2. Once again, guys, not sure if you heard, tomorrow's game has been moved from 7 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Still not sure if I'll be able to do the game. Outside, 1-2. Kind of a late notice, so we'll see. The 1-2. And Pete hits one out to center. Taylor will make the catch. We go to the third. Still 4-2 Mets. Come on, Pete. But let us govern ourselves accordingly. A respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. Yep. James says, I'll be at work. I'll try to catch you if you're on. I know the Knicks get underway tonight as well, about 20 minutes away from tip-off there. So we might lose some folks after that. But welcome in. Yes, always respect to Mrs. PAS. Cope also says greetings and salutations to Mrs. PAS. As always, hoping you had a wonderful day. She's got her earbuds in. She can't hear me. All right, let's look here. No. Baltimore got on the board. They now trail 3-1 against St. Louis. Detroit up 3-0 over San Francisco. James says Knicks were down 20 and won that game. Nice comeback the other night. Yep. All right, back to the top of the lineup here. In for a strike, 0-1. Mind Droth. Frank says hello to my PAS friends and dear family. George says, was cool to get that win yesterday. It was painful, but still a win. Exactly. The 0-1. And that one lined, base hit in the right field. Soto able to cut it off and holds Meidroth to a single. That'll bring up Talkman, who walked and scored his first time. Yeah, this guy's name sounds like a medieval beverage, right? That'll bring up Talkman. Foul tip the first pitch, 0-1. Thinking that last inning, I hope Soto starts hitting before we're 7 games back. Really? I ordered 500. Yo, first off, I'm going to get that. Tops Now is making a baseball card with Gelbs getting splashed with the water yesterday. And chopper foul, 1-2. I gotta go check out Tops Now. That'll be a collector's item. Up high, 1-2. Oh, excuse me, 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Come on, McGill, get a double play. Sit there. So I'm gonna have to look. I Google searched it. Nothing came up. Then fouled off. Still 3-2. Still 3-2 here. Charles says discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. The 3-2. Called strike 3. The runner goes. It's a strike him out. Throw him out. Oh, he slid and he stopped 5 feet short of the bag. You remember in Major League? He's like, I got a pair of gloves for every base I steal. And he slides into second and he's short. That's what just happened. He's not going to review it. 2 away. Let's do this Mets style. Oh, there it is. But it says Juan Soto and Francisco Lindor. Doesn't say anything about Beatty or Gelbs. Boo. Swung on a missed 1-2. Got the double play. Yup. There's a reason why the Sox are really bad. Willie Mays Hayes. The shortstop was like, come on, keep coming. It is. It says Juan Soto and Francisco Lindor, though. not Gelbs, but it's a picture of Gelbs getting dumped with the bucket of water. Then a ground ball to short. Lindor's got it. Over to first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom three. Still 4-2 Mets. It'll be Beatty, Young, and Vientos coming up. James says, I know. I loved it when Gelbs got the Gatorade dump. Yeah, water. I got you. I knew what you meant. Image not available. Why not? There it is. No, I'm not going to order that. Yeah, the front of the card is Juan Soto and Francisco Lindor. Superstars fuel walk-off victory. But the back is the picture of Gelbs getting dumped with the water. Oh, it was water. Yeah, it was water. Uh-oh. Now we've lost 2 subs. Sylor pitching decently right now. Can't be mad. No, still throwing too many pitches, though. Any tips on fighting cigarette cravings? I'm dying over here, and it's just day one. No, it was not Yingling. It was not Yingling. I don't know. I was never a smoker, so I have no idea. I would say cold turkey in first Strico and 1 to Beatty. Cold turkey's the best bet when quitting cigarettes. That's what I do. I'd understand if you don't know the chat doesn't show memberships. What do you mean it doesn't show memberships? DO2 about inside 1 and 2. Oh, it doesn't. I wonder why. Thank you for letting me know that. I didn't change anything. Let's see if we can figure out what's up with that. Fouled off. Chopped foul. Still 2 and 2. Memberships. Don't know. They're on. And a chopper up to first. It'll be foul. So thank you for letting me know, but I just checked. They're on, so I don't know why it's not showing up. Come on, Beatty. I've apologized to you. You can't get the emojis? What's going on here? And he drives one out to right center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Taylor comes over to keep it to a single. Overview. Thank you for letting me know. Let me try to figure this out here. And Young drives one out to right center field. Taylor on the run, won't get to it. That bounces all the way up against the wall. Beatty on his way to third, and he'll be held up there. Second and third, and nobody out. Well, I'll have to check it. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'll have to check it out after. You two being funky tonight. Let's go, Hitman. Beatty has entered the circle of trust. Another possible big inning here. New York says LFGM. How about more runs? That one low and away. 1-0. Vientos is 1-for-1 with a single. The 1-0. And Vientos fouls it off. 1-1. Young's been a nice spark. Not really. He hasn't done anything till today. Come on, Mark. I haven't had a fresh maker in a while. Let's get them in. Focus up. Swing the bat. Timeout by Vientos. 1-1 the count. Outside, 2-1. Popped up behind first. It'll be caught by Vargas. And 1 away. That'll bring up McNeil, who singled his first time. Everything's enabled. Permissions. McNeil grounds one foul, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Levels. Fouled off, still 0-2. I don't know. Maybe it is a YouTube glitch tonight. Because they're on. He plays defense and is a good base runner. Made that great throw at Saturday. And that one line foul. Do it again. Come on, Jeff. Let's score. Come on, Jeff. Little hit here. Let's get some McRibeyes. The 0-2. And McNeil crushes one out to right. Talkman will make the catch. That'll get a run home. Sacrifice fly. Young goes to third. And that'll bring up Alvarez, who was hit by a pitch his first time. I believe he got hit by a pitch and scored an important run in his first game, so I believe Young is making a difference. Well, I have the stats here in front of me. 0 for 5 with 1 strikeout. I'll take the McNugget. Let's go. Down low, 1-0. So, but my stats aren't always 100%. I forget stuff. Sack fly, that's nice. An RBI, that's a good thing. The 1-0. And that one driven out the center. Taylor a couple steps back towards the track. Will make the catch. The Mets tack on a run. It's 5-2 after the third. So I'd have to go back through my score sheets and double check that. Thank you for pointing that out, James. Because no, it could be my mistake, James. I don't write down stuff all the time correctly. Whether you are actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Feel inspired to join in the chat, you're welcome to do so at any time. Do it again. Do what again? Let's see here. Well, join button not visible. Okay, I'll leave this up for after the game. Outside, 1-0. Come on, Mets, hold the lead. Vaping's worse than cigarettes, dude. What's up, everyone? Smash that like for our boy John. Hopefully McGill will hold the fort. Yeah, I don't know. Monetization's on. I don't know why memberships aren't on. Gonna have to find out what's going on. Switching everything over has been a nightmare. The 1-2. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. Boston and Milwaukee, no score in the second. We'll keep an eye on that because of Fitzy. Philly still has a 1-0 lead over Atlanta in the fifth. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Poor Benintendi. No poor Benintendi. He signed the contract. You know Chicago's going to be bad. Why would you go there? Why? Because they gave you the most money? I don't know. Winning's more important to me than money. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. What's McGill at? 51 pitches here. And that one popped up. First pitch. Nimmo's got it. 2 away. Raymond says throw strikes. McGill. Not a horrible pitch count. No, not at all. New subs, welcome in. Hit that like button and get in the chat. I'll have to figure out. I wonder if it's because I'm switching everything over to a new bank account and stuff like that. But that shouldn't have any effect on it because super chats are working. Yeah, his first hit was tonight, John, and he scored a run against the Dodgers. Thank you, sir. See? So I didn't get it. He didn't have a hit until tonight, right? But he did have a run. Okay. Fouled off. 1-2. He's playing tonight like his job depends on it. Yeah, well, he didn't get off to a good start, did he? Oh, who are you talking about? McGill or Young? Because I think they're both doing it. First off, please stop showing the angle from behind the umpire, please. The 2-2. And that one popped up. Lindor's there, shallow center. We'll make the catch. McGill's got his first 1-2-3. We go bottom 4, 5-2 Mets. Oh, so you're right, too, he says. He's playing tonight like his job depends on it. Young, but I guess McGill as well. Because they're all set up and they're turned on, so it's got to be from switching the bank account and stuff. Yep, this is getting paid, action required. Yep, okay. For the Mets, back to the top of the lineup. Lindor, Nimmo, and Soto. I know he made an outstanding throw in the game against the Dodgers from center for the out at the plate. That was Taylor. That wasn't Young. That was Taylor. We need more umpire cams. That's the best seat in the house. Cigarette and Yingling time. Everybody wave bye to Carlos. Did you see who Seth added last night? No, they added another person? Because I saw who he added on Saturday night. I didn't know he added somebody else last night. I didn't watch it. Oh, my mistake. No, you're good. I'm not blocking him. I'm not blocking anybody. Swung on a missed 0-2. Carlos says, am I the only one that doesn't want Siri back? Yeah, I don't know if I really want Siri back or not, honestly. And that one ripped foul, still 0-2. Let me refresh ESPN here. The 0-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Coach says Taylor's been playing great. Charles says, so great to have you all joining us tonight on the PAS network, including the silent listeners and viewers. Appreciate your outstanding support. The 0-2. Pie 1-2. James says, yeah, I didn't see a fourth member of Seth. Yeah, on Saturday night he had a Bronson Reed. Swung on a missed. My goodness, Lindor. It's time for Frankie to take a day off. Ridiculous. He's smiling. Stop smiling, dude. Darren says, I think McGill has 57 pitches through 4. I like series speed, but I think Taylor has more to offer. And then the first pitch swinging. Vargas will take it to the bag himself. 2 away. Oh, you were thinking Saturday night's main event. Yep. James needs to calm down. Oh, he's got to be right. Lindor needs to stop changing diapers at 4 a.m. Lindor needs to break out of this slump. No days off for no. Outside 1-0 to Soto. Well, then let him DH so he still gets credit for being in the game. Adam G says, thanks for the play-by-play. In for a strike, 1-1. Let's go, Soto. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Said, sorry, I'm usually wrong. No, I'm usually wrong. The 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. Oh, called a ball, 3-1. Wow. The 3-1. And a chopper to short. We go to the 5th. It's still 5-2 Mets. Let me come over and check YouTube once again. Super chat and super stickers are working, but memberships aren't. I don't understand that. Why would one work and not the other one? Where the other day it was opposite. Oh, we haven't checked in on Fitzy tonight. How's he doing? No score in the third. That's weird. It must be just a glitch because it's on for tomorrow's streams. It's on there. So I wonder if there's just a glitch on tonight's stream. But thank you for pointing that out, bud. Any chance we see Chavez lose his job? Carlos still having conversations from 4 weeks ago. Dude, be here. We've already been through that. Hopefully McGill can continue. Looking good. All right, we got a run while I was in the shower. Let's go Mets. LFGM. Let's go Mets. Outside, 1-1. I thought Carlos was given the boot. Oh, not sure where that one missed. 2-1. We got to stay positive here. Look at the stream numbers when we stay positive and when we go negative. There's a strike. 2-2. Taylor is a better hitter than Siri. Siri may have more speed and power, but that is good if you don't hit or walk. Foul tip, struck him out. Third strikeout for McGill. Yes, negative PAS can be a gloomy place at times. Exactly. And I think that's why Elgood doesn't keep coming back. Rojas doubled his first time. And swung on a miss, 0-1. But SNY showing a great view of the umpire's backside. Thank you. And they stay there. The 0-1. Down in the dirt. Bud says the batters are backing up McGill. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Elgood says, haha, you nailed it. I've been here, just not chatting. See? There's a strike, 2-2. That doesn't mean when things are deserved to be pointed out, point them out. But when we get going negative like we were a couple streams there, myself included, up high, 3-2. James says, I think this team is in the verge of a winning streak. I think they're shaking off the past couple of weeks. We were pretty frustrated, John, on the other losing streak. We need to stay positive. Cope, 31-29 Pacers, just under 4 left. Ball 4. A 1-out walk. See? And that's what he said. Elgood says he's been here, just not chatting. Canning against Shane Smith tomorrow. Shane Smith's got a 10 starts, 2.36 ERA, and he's 1-5. Yikes. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Positive is always a good thing. Fitzy is streaming right now. Fitzy's got the, I almost said Bruins. Red Sox and Brewers tonight. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Raymond says get a double play here. You get too emotional and start banning people from the chat. Yeah, it's my channel. Start your own channel, ACJ, so we can all come and harass you. You must be fun at parties pointing out everybody's flaws. Oh, down low, 2-2. A unicorn. Swung on a miss. He struck him out 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup here for the White Sox. I can never remember how to say this young man's name. I believe Cope pointed out that he sounds like a medieval drink. It's all part of the game, right? Skunks. Where do you got Skunks? Down. Oh, in for a strike, 0-1. Elgood says, my thing is that this team is going to face adversity. Every baseball team does. And it would start getting negative. It's not going to help. Bouncing the dirt, 1-1. Alex says Mets look good tonight. And props to Alex. Alex always trying to keep it positive, too. Pick off throw, not in time. 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Bud says I gave Fitzy a thumbs up. Let's go. Baseball's funny. If you win 60% of the time, you're a dang food team. Food! And a ground ball is short. Lindor's got it. We'll flip it to Beatty for the out. And that'll retire the side. We're halfway through. Still 5-2 Mets. Food team, right? That's what I'm going to hire is a food team. They're going to bring me snacks, sodas. All right. Guess I'll lay off the we suck against stuff for a while and do my part to stay positive. No, what's funny about you doing it is you're trying to get me to say it like Rob Schneider does. Now, do these food teams have mascots and logos? Hey, and I'll admit I'm guilty of it. Nope. Oh, man, I thought I almost ended the stream. Let me go check in on our guy Fitzy, see how he's doing tonight with no score in the fourth. He's got 14 people watching with 21 likes. While we're halfway through, everybody, I posted Fitzy's channel in the chat. Give him a thumbs up. Tell him PAS. And then come back here and we'll inside 1-0 to Alonso. There it is on both sides. I'll get you to do it someday, John. You'll see. Up high, 2-0. Bud says I'm on the beer team. C. Lee said I had a ribeye earlier. Alonso pops it up out to right. 1 away. Puppy Chow and Purina commercials. Been a good year. Our expectations are high this year. And if we don't play to our expectations, we can be cruel. Frank says ordered a cheesesteak. 6 innings is usually a trouble spot for McGill. Hopefully he can get through 6. Cheesesteak outside 1-0. Oh, called a strike 0-1. Beatty's 2 for 2 with a couple singles, scored both times. Up high, 2-1. Love it. You guys all going over to Fitzy to give him a thumbs up. Love it. Outside, 3-1. Brian says I'm eating some cheddar brats with some spicy mustard right now. Not too shabby. Yo, this is PAS tonight. In for a strike, 3-2. She made the cheeseburgers on the little Pamper Chef grill. She made her macaroni salad. She made coleslaw as well. Awesome stuff. I ate dinner before the stream. Pacers up 8 after 1. Thank you, Cope. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Cannon settled in. Frank says you just gave Fitzy a like. Just gave him a thumbs up, says Frank R as well. Outside 1-0. Fitzy's asking how good if he's got. Oh, Fitzy. Outside 2-0. Let's go, Jared. Memberships show up on the big screen, but not the chat board. Inside 3-0. What do you mean? Well, Bud, maybe you don't have a membership right now. There's a strike, 3-1. No, you don't have a membership right now. It's showing me everybody who's got one. C. Lee's got one. Brian P's got one. Frank T's got one. That ball's fouled off, 3-2. Cope's got one. James has got one. Elgood's got one. The wife is making some Bolognese with fettuccine chopped fowl. So I'm looking forward to that. Jared Young is from Prince George, British Columbia. Christopher, welcome back. Saying hi, John. What's up, Christopher? The 3-2. Chopped foul. Nope. That's a fair ball. Over to first. That'll retire to the side. So we go to the 6th. Still 5-2 Mets. Let's keep the focus, says Frank. Bottom of the 6th. Philly's still up 1-0. Just a fancy way of saying ground beef with sauce. Don't get fancy with me. Whoa, gave Fitzy the what? Oh, the thumbs up. Whoa, easy. Christopher says I'm doing good. When the chat is on the big screen, it shows a membership, but not in the chat board. Yes, it does. I'm looking at it right now. It does. Ran out of beer. Be right back. Look, it's showing Frank's got one. Yeah, it shows on the chat board. What's up, Celia? Who do your Yankees got tonight? The Angels out in La La Land, huh? And a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. A leadoff single. That'll bring up Vargas, who hit the 2-run homer in the first. Most important meal of the day, Bud Light. Bud Light. Hey, East Coast Blue Jays are here. Hey, Bud, night off for me. Just stopping in to say hi. Guys, I know we keep talking about them. Make sure you check out East Coast Blue Jays. They do a great job of covering the Toronto Blue Jays. I usually have them on, but not chatting it up. Sometimes I'll have three between Fitzy, Rhino, play-by-play with JJ, East Coast. I'll have 3 or 4 streams going and not chatting in any of them. Charles says MLB Baseball Action Tuesday night edition. Let's go, Charles. Let's go, Matt, says Darren. Need a double play, says Raymond. 80th pitch from McGill. In for a strike. 1-1, excuse me. The Mets got their 4 runs on a 2-run shot from Alonso, a 2-run homer from Jared Young, and a sacrifice fly from McNeil. And a chopper down the third, foul, 1-2. The White Sox got their runs in the first on a 2-run homer by Vargas. McGill's been pretty efficient today. Yeah, after that rough first inning. Let's go, McGill. Show us you can be good. The 1-2. And a ground ball foul. We'll do it again. The West Coast games kill. I always fall asleep. Looks like your Mets doing better offensively tonight. Yep. Wow. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. Number 5, fifth strikeout tonight. East Coast Blue Jays says we just hit over 1096 on the subs. A lot of great baseball fans out there. Can you believe June already starts Sunday? Unbelievable. I was going to say, do you guys remember this time last year? But no, a lot of you probably don't. Well, as Met fans, you remember, but from the channel point of view, you probably don't. Because a lot of you started showing up after June. You know your worth. You don't need others to validate you. Just focus on being the best you can be. Charles always dropping the quotes. In for a strike. 1-1. James says he's almost to his 1-year anniversary. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Frank says he respects the wisdom. Charles always dropping the quotes, the inspirational quotes. Love it. Oh, I almost forgot to tell everybody. Outside 2-2. We're shutting the channel down. No, I'm just kidding. Relax. Relax. It's a joke. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Throw back down to first. Not in time. All right, Alex. See you, buddy. Tonight's Mets stream is the 300th Met game I have covered. 300 Met games. Outside 1-0. James says April Fool's was about 7 weeks ago. Don't put me in a panic. I'm sorry. 300 Met games. And the problem is, the first year we did it, we didn't do a lot of Met games. We covered a whole bunch of different teams, and it wasn't until we focused on the Mets. Happy 300s. That's awesome stuff. Just missed 2-1. Charles says that's the joke of the century. Keep it going. Thank you, guys. I was looking to do something as a giveaway, but I couldn't find anything Met related that I had. Inside 3-1. Rory says he'll be here. I was looking today. Called a strike, but throw down the first, not time. 3-2. Hopefully the Mets are in the mix of the playoff, at least the division, at least the playoff race in September. But then I was looking at starting what NFL streams I could do in September as well. So there's a couple. There's a couple, especially Monday nights. The Mets have a lot of Mondays off in September. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Third walk of the night by McGill. He's up to 94 pitches here. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, bud. Oh, and here comes Mendoza. James says, your time, my friend, is the best gift you give us. Thank you so much, John, for everything you do. And plan on doing a lot more football stuff again this year. Oh, no, he's not making a pitching change. Here we go. Buto getting warmed up. Great stuff, bud, on 300 Mets games. Off to watch the Jays later. All right, East Coast, have a good night. Get this last out. Yeah, let's go. Right now, the tying runs at the plate here. McGill 5 2/3. Great job. The first pitch. Outside, 1-0. Because I'm a numbers guy, always looking at the numbers. James said 7,000 by the All-Star break. If we keep on pace with what we're at, it's going to be close. Oh, he went 1-1. That ball was down and in. James says, come on, McGill. One more out. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Baltimore and St. Louis tied at 4 in the 7th. The Dodgers have a 9-3 lead over the Guardians in the 9th. Detroit up 3-1 over San Francisco in the top of the 9th. Philly still up 1-0 over Atlanta in the 7th. The 2-1. Up and in, 3-1. Should have pulled them. Tyler, get out of this. Come on. The 3-1. McGill sets. And chopped foul, 3-2. #100th pitch of the night coming from McGill. He steps off the mound. Or steps off the rubber, excuse me. James saying, McGill, trust your defense. Welcome into the 7 new subscribers so far tonight as well. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. That'll load the bases. That's got to be it. But you're bringing Buto again. You're bringing Buto in again with the bases loaded. Back-to-back walks with 2 outs to load the bases. Come on, let's get out of this. Check in on Fitzy. Still no score, bottom 5 between the Red Sox and the Brewers. Let's go, Buto. I updated the software to add something. If it works, it's going to be pretty cool. Let's hope Buto is on point. The dreaded walks. Yep. Yeah, McGill, nice game. Do you think they should have given him a chance to get the... They did give him a chance to get the out. Mendoza came out after the walk, talked to him, and then he walked the next batter. So, McGill gave him a chance. Or, Mendoza gave him a chance. Wow, 51 all in the second, just over 7 left in the quarter. Oh, I didn't check. Is our guy Rising Rhino doing the game? I did not check. Is Rhino doing the game tonight? No, but there's a lot of people that are live tonight. Doesn't look like Rhino's live. Let's see if Rhino's live. No, Rhino's not live. Wow, I'm shocked. He had such a good night the other night with it. Wow. Anyway, any out gets out of the inning. Come on, Buto. I hope Buto gets out of this like yesterday, the first pitch. And that one driven out to left center. Taylor on the run. Makes the catch. Oh, that's McNeil. Excuse me. One pitch. Side retired. We go bottom 6. Still 5-2 Mets. Frank T, I don't either, but that's 2 days in a row he's come through. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets. Vientos, McNeil, and Alvarez. Great job. Thank goodness for McWebb gems. Let's go, Mets. Ooh, let's go. And Frank says, I'm happy. Let's go. James says, gotta believe. Gotta. Oh, gained a new follower over on the Twitch side tonight. Let's go. Our guy Ry Cannon was chatting it up over there before, but he's disappeared. When we first started, Ry Cannon used to help us out with a lot of football stuff. Tied up at 51 for the Knicks. Yep, Brian. Thank you. LFGM, very happy right now. Cigarette time, Mr. Frank. Zach is back, saying, what's up, John? Hey, Mets fam, let's get this dub. Let's get some insurance, says Darren. Let's see, it's at 5-2. Did anybody have 5-2? Nobody had 5-2, but Cope and James both said 5-3. Stanley said 5-3 as well. Like Aaron Rodgers said when the Packers had a slow start, relax. We got this. Smash that like. Woo. Yep, James had 5-3 as well. Yep, James, Stanley, Cope. Frank had 6-3. Brian P had 6-3. The first pitch to Vientos in for a strike, 0-1. He says that's because great minds think alike. Outside, 1-1. Black and mild time, says Frank. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Let's go, Mets. Get more runs and don't look back. Final score 7-3. Oh, Cope asking Frank if there's no more Yingling. Oh, swung on a miss, 2-2. Bottom of the 7th in Phillies, still 1-0 Phillies. Jared Schuster getting warmed up in the White Sox bullpen. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. He's retired. That's 10 in a row. He's retired. Hi, PS. What's up, Stoney? I seen Pete hit a 2-run homer. How did the Mets score the other two? A 2-run home run from Jared Young and a sacrifice fly from McNeil. And McNeil flies one out to right. Foul. Vargas will make the catch. 2 away. So the Mets, after getting that 5th run, have not had a base runner. Cope says Phils and Braves are going to play each other tough. Yep. Steve Lee says he's back from corrupting Thomas's channel. Your attitude will determine your altitude. Nice. I do not. Let me look, though. Outside, 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. He's 29 years old. He's 29. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Outside. Oh, called a strike, 2-2. So this may be his last shot, huh? Whose last shot? Inside, 3-2. Oh, yeah, Young? Yeah. Yeah, 29 years old, yep. The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. A 2-out walk will bring us back up to Lindor. Yeah, Young's last shot, yep. Nice. Alvey is as good as a hit. And that's a fair ball down the right field line. Alvey's heading to second. It bounces off the wall. Alvey, nope, he's going to stop at third. It's a double for Lindor. Tenth double of the year for Lindor. That'll bring up Nimmo, who's 1 for 3. Vargas made a diving attempt at it, couldn't get it. We're getting a pitching change now. The lefty will come in to face Nimmo. Sean saying 8-2. What's up, Caps? Let's go. Of course, YouTube gives me an ad while he hits the double. Sorry, Brian. Love it. You guys all saying hi to one another. Bud saying, let's go, Brandon. Nice little 2-out rally going here for the Mets. He said, my phone died. I'm back. Your phone died? James saying hi, everyone. Oh, trying to brush up on my Filipino. Oh, sunburn. Can somebody please put in the chat for Johnny to go live, please? He's been behind all night. Yeah, here's Nimmo. Nimmo fouls off one down third base side. Come on, Nimmo. Let's go, Mets. There you guys go. Thank you, everyone. The 0-1. Fouled straight back, 0-2. Maybe the key for our Mets to win is not betting on them so much in one game. Maybe. The 0-2. Oh, off the plate. 1-2. Home plate umpire's arm twitched. The 1-2. Line drive down the center. Taylor will make the catch. The Mets 3-2. We go to the 7th. Still 5-2. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets. LFGM. Let's take a look here. Still no score in the 6th inning. Oh, with Fitzy's Red Sox. Top of the 8th there in Philly. Philly's still up 1-0. Atlanta's got a runner on first with 2 out. Rhino was live and forgot to go back to 50. We got to take this W tonight and keep this momentum going. Sweep. Despite our setbacks over the last week or so, we're still in very good shape. Thank you, Charles. The YouTube side, welcome to the 7 new subscribers tonight. Really appreciate that. Nope, I got you, Cope. I have to remember to read Copenese. Eight, 9, and 1 here for the White Sox. Buto still on the mound, 1-0. He says, yes, my fat fingers do most of the mistyping. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Oh, Boston just scored. Boston just scored, I believe, on a wild pitch. Outside, 2-2. Sorry seems to be the hardest word. Yeah. We need to start making it the easiest. The 2-2. There you go. They checked down at third. No swing, 3-2. River's back. What's up, River? Saying hello, saying hi as well. The 3-2. And that one popped up. Nimmo a couple steps to his left. He'll make the catch, one away. Jose Castillo getting warmed up in the Met pen. Keep throwing strikes. We all have fat fingers. They're all guilty of mistyping. Swung on a missed 0-1. No one is perfect. I disagree. I think Charles is perfect. The team of four with Charles, what do you think? It'll go out of play. Pacers up 5 at the half. Except an apology can be difficult as well. Absolutely. He said Homer Simpson fingers. Oh, we dropped one. Boo. Still at 6 for the night, though. As long as we're gaining, that's all that matters. Whether it's 1 or 100. The 0-2. And a ground ball, base hit in the left. Back to the top of the lineup here with Meadroth, chicken broth. Charles is the most perfect guy in here. Runner on first, 1 out. Buto deals inside, called a strike, 0-1. Charles says, give me a hell yeah. We're watching very attentively. Brian says, hashtag Charles for president. In for a strike, 0-2. Hashtag Charles rules the world. Leo says, Jonathan's near perfect. Outside, 1-2. What? 1-2 the count. The 1-2 popped up. Foul territory. Alonso comes over towards the dugout. Can't too far. James says, I'm perfectly imperfect. Yeah, If you look at me where I am on the scale, I'm far from perfect. Charles says, I'm honored, chat, but I'm just an average guy promoting the PAS network. A pickoff throw, not in time, 1-2. Welcome into the 115 people watching. And a ground ball is second or short to the flip to. Oh, bad throw. Bad throw. So they get the force at second. No error. But 2 out now with a runner on first. Now McNeil's at second. So does that mean Taylor's in center? And who did they switch out? Vientos? Let's see. Vientos is out of the game. Charles is just an average bear. Popped up, foul, 1-1. Bud says, I'm a perfect example of what not to do. Can't give extra outs. Come on, defense. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let him know, Cope. I'm surprised McNeil plays the outfield when his natural position is second. Is it? I think he is more of an outfielder, but more of a left or a right fielder. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Frank says, I'm not perfect. I'm doomed. We're all doomed. The 2-2. And that one lined out to right. That'll get down for a base hit. Nice job by Soto to slide over and cut it off to keep it runners first and third. That'll bring up Vargas. Hit the 2-run homer in the first. Carlos has got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Go after him. Cope says Mauricio plays everything. Just saying. Frank's addicted. Justice is here saying salute to the PAS family. We are the best. LFGM. Hulk, the smash button. I think he said that wrong. I thought he was natural second baseman. I could be wrong. I like him better in the outfield, honestly. Left or right. Let's go, Buto. Let's get out of this. Here's Vargas. Come on, defense. Let's get out of this. Down low, 1-0. In first. Oh, man, I didn't think the home plate umpire was going to have that. 1-1 the count. Late call there. Game is speeding tonight. Oh, down low, 2-1. That goes off the glove. The run will score. Alvarez taking a sweet time going to get the ball. It's now a 2-run game. To acquire knowledge, one must learn. To acquire wisdom, one must observe. Is Buto our worst bullpen pitcher? No, I think the guy warming up is. And Vargas hits one out to left. Nimmo back at the wall, and it's off the top of the wall. Talkman's in the score. Vargas in the second. Third run batted into the night. Alvarez walking to get the ball. Yeah. Yep. Here we go. Let the games begin. Yeah, here comes Mendoza. Frank says much respect to the new subscribers. Nope, it's now 5-4. And there goes the breathing room. Yep. Could you keep throwing this guy out there and he doesn't do the job? Yep, very lackadaisical on that wild pitch. Or pass ball, whatever they want to call it. Either way, very lazy. Phillies now up 2-0 over Atlanta in the bottom of the 8th. He really puts the butt in Buta. There goes my prediction. Albie with the high heels on. Yep. That'll bring up Benintendi, who's 0 for 3 tonight. Mets need insurance runs. Yeah, now they do. They had him, and they gave him back. He gets last season Buto. Sorry, Mendoza does not happen, right? Up and in, 1-0. Castillo, the new pitcher here. The 1-0. And a check swing foul, 1-1. Come on, Mets, you got this. Come on, Castillo. The 1-1. Oh, he hit him. It's time for the Pepto. Here's Kiro. Mets better not screw up my parlay. Dodgers and Tigers both won already. Especially after being up 5-2. Oh no. Outside 1-0. You can't even get ahead in the count, man. And fouled off 1-1. So far, Castillo is looking like another line from Stearns. I have not been impressed with Castillo. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I haven't been paying close enough attention to Castillo. James saying, come on, defense. Batter calls timeout here. Back starting to stiffen up here. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Stand up and stretch, everybody. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Hold on. I will be right back. All right, let's get back to the chat here, guys. Wow, look at all the messages that came in. Yeah, maybe I've been wrong. 69-64, Indy at the half. See, no work. We got this. People said, here, let's get some insurance runs. LFGM. They should make Terrence a starter catcher. Being the best is great. You are number one. Being unique is better. You're the only one. Oh, love it. Nick's to step up after the half. Need some runs. Let's get them. I'm worried about Mania. He had a career year last year. I just hope we don't get long here, Mania. Queens Cardiac Kids, let's go. McNeil not making a good throw to first, kept the inning going. In for a strike, 1-1. Let's go, Knicks. We don't want to be down 3-1. Well, you did, but that's all right, Stoney. All right, there we go. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. James singing, take me out to the ball game. Yep, we need some more insurance runs. They struck him out. I mean, when is this guy? When? I mean, we've had 1 week of superstar Juan Soto. All right, I'm back. I've been watching the Knicks game. How did McGill do? McGill did okay. 5 2/3, 2 runs. And Alonso drives one out the center, but right at Taylor, 2 away. My Yankees are on late. I'm going to be up till 1 a.m. Blood pressure meds with a Mets logo would sell out. Soto needs to get going. He's an expensive out. And for a strike to Beatty. Soto needs. Mets can never have an easy win. Soto needs to get going. He's an expensive out. And a little tapper back to the pitcher. And easy out there. The Mets go 1, 2, 3 again. 7 pitches they face. Way to give your pitcher some rest. Oh, well, nothing we can do about it, right? Except hope we hold on. We go to the 8th. We'll see who comes in to pitch. But yeah, once again, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Got off to a rough start with the 2-run home run by Vargas in the top of the first, but the Mets responded with 2 2-run homers in the bottom of the first. Alonso with the 2-run shot, Young with a 2-run shot. The Mets made it 5-2 on the McNeil sacrifice fly in the third. But last inning, Chicago got 2 more to make it a 1-run game. Sharon said, hope he's not waiting till my birthday. It's in December. Alcohol commercials are so long. Pepto and Yingling don't mix. White Sox were the worst team in history last year. Yep. And the Rockies are going to break their record. I swear they love to play the field more than they like to bat. It's because you didn't drink enough water, Stoney. Maybe Slater will be the pinch hitter. First pitch swinging 0-1. Castillo still on the mound. Knicks started the third quarter with 4 turnovers and down 12. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Smash them free subs and hit that like button, says Charles. They took the record from our 62 Mets. The 0-2. Outside, 2-2. 1-2, excuse me. Let's see how the pitching lab and Jeremy Hefner have helped Castillo. And that one smashed. Lindor on the backhand to throw across. Not in time. An infield single there. That'll bring up Sosa. Let's focus on the Amazons, but Knicks have a statistical advantage. The Knicks don't have an advantage. They're down. That would be opposite of having the advantage. The first pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. James says, let's finish this. Need a double play. The 0-1. Fouled off down the first base side, 0-2. The 0-2. Sosa launches one out to left. Nimmo back at the track will make the catch. Slater will stay at first. One long out. Mets are always number one with me, says Rory. Luis Robert will be the pinch hitter here. Let's see if the Mets make a change. Yep, and here he comes. And here comes Reed Garrett. Welcome in. 8 new subscribers tonight. Let's go. Big out there. Now a double play would get them out of the inning. Check in on our guy Fitzy right now. Still 1-0 Boston in the top of the 7th. Let's see what Philly do. Philly beat Atlanta 2-0. I'll take it right now. I'm saying bury the Braves. Raymond also says let's get a double play here to get out of it. Teams that have gone down 0-2 have a 93%. No way. There's no way teams that go down 0-2 have a 93% chance of winning the series. That's a good song from Luke Combs. Let's go Reed. Close out the 8th. Yes, I don't mind burying the Bravos. Make it a 2-horse race. Exactly. The Braves are now 3 games under 500. When Acuna came back, they were 500. Now they're 3 games under. Yes, okay. It's the opposite. Yeah, okay. Oh, look, Cope posted it twice. Banned. Banned. Oh, now 3 times. I don't know what he's doing. Phillies, Mets, and Braves will all be in the postseason. In for a strike. Go. Oh, down low, 1-0. No worries. Right. 3 times, right? Sony's did it twice. The 1-0. Swung on a mash to pitch way outside, 1-1. Mets are yet to play the Braves. They should be playing them soon, too. Ban who? Nobody deserves to be banned. Swung on a mash, 1-2. See, John Cope didn't want me to feel bad. Oh, Cope. Braves are my most hated rival. Philly, the town, I hate too. The 1-2 from Garrett. Swung on a miss. Robert comes in and strikes out. 2 away. Batting 190. Actually, I think he's batting below that now. Oh, no, 190. If I was drunk, I'd be banned. I'm told I repeat myself about 50 times. Up high, want to know. If I was drunk, I would be banned. I was just going to see if I can just keep repeating it. They not move and just keep repeating it. Think you guys maybe I'm stuck in a time loop. There's a strike, 1-1. Let's go, Garrett. Down low, 2-1. Lux is here saying LFGM. Let's go defense. The 2-1. Pickoff throw, not in time. Copes is one more out. Swung on and missed. That would have been ball 3. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Diaz should be available for the 9th, yes. Leo says Braves ain't making the playoffs this year. I think Giants over them this year. Let's get this game, says Michael. Yeah, I would think so too, Cope. The 3-2. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. C. Lee says 63 on the subscribers. 64 now. Boom. Wah, wah. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He took him out. Reed Garrett comes in and strikes out back-to-back batters. We go bottom 8, still 5-4 Mets. I stand corrected. 69 will be a great number when we get there. Pope saying LFGM. We at least need one more insurance run next inning if we can get it. The poor Braves didn't want to spend the money to keep up with Cohen, not Jones. Very nice. Charles says MLB baseball action live streaming now on the PAS network. Nice. Let's go. All right, let's go, says Darren. Let me start checking to see if the boys are going to be live for postgame tonight. I saw they were doing pregame. I was working on some stuff and did not want to chat it up. CP will be live. So we'll set it up for everybody to redirect over to CP's channel. Unless you guys don't want to go there. The problem is Wardy doesn't have redirect set up, or it'd be Wardy. I don't know. Let's go, Mets, is Frank. Marte's going to pinch hit for Young. Fouled off 0-2. Young had a good game, though. 2 for 3, a 2-run homer and a double. Tonight, the chat feels like an episode of Cheers. Great stuff. Let's go. More Met Rock. Bam is here saying OPS. Let us swung on a missed. Marte strikes out, so that was a good use of a pinch hitter. Let's point and laugh at the Braves. This will be Diaz's 4th appearance in the last 5 days. Well, good. He's our closer. I want him appearing in every game. Let's make this a 4-game win streak. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sail to reach my desired destination. It depends. Is Rob there? I don't know. That many times don't go there. I don't mind. CP. Nope, I don't mind CP either. Yep, CP and Wardy are both great. Let's go, Marte. Braves are fried without Fried. Watch. The 1-1. Swung on a missed. 1-2. CP and John are my favorite Met streamers. Who's this John that you speak of? The 1-2. And he bloops one out the second, but caught. 2 away. Braves pitcher Strider was booed loudly in Philly after hitting Harper. Yeah, any word on Harper? I heard he left the game, but CP's good except his first pitch swing theory, right? The first pitch swinging, popped up. Foul territory, it's foul. John definitely mine. Wardy was my favorite beforehand. You, sir. Tanner Bibby had, who cares how many strikeouts you have? Having strikeouts doesn't mean you're pitching well. Elbow he doesn't have an elbow concussion. Is Garrett going back out there? Better not. It better be Diaz. Swung on a miss to McNeil 0-2, excuse me. Down low, 1-2. I don't remember who gave it to you. It was either Caps, Jonathan, or Sharon. And foul tipped. We're still 1-2. An angry Diaz is needed. Contusion. Thank you. Gotcha. So a bruise. Yeah, Bud says we need an angry DS. Harris from the Bears now is a channel for Bears fans, but I enjoy John's football play-by-play too. The chop at the plate, still 1-2. Yeah, Gary just said it too, guys. Remember, tomorrow's game has been moved to a 1 o'clock start because of the short notice. Not sure if I'm going to be able to go live. And that one's lined out the center, and it'll get down for a base hit. A 2-out single for McNeil. That'll bring up Alvarez. Alvarez has been on base. He's 0 for 1, but he's been on base twice. Was hit by a pitch and walked. Well, started streaming baseball in 2023, Stoney, but did all kinds of games in 2023, not just focused on the Mets. Last year is the first year I focused on the Mets. But maybe Stoney wasn't here before. This is since I've been doing baseball. This is the 300th Met game I've done. Acuna will be the pinch runner. Pickoff throw, not in time. Frank says PAS is the place to be. Yep, not going to be depressing if you're not on, John. Not going to lie, but it's totally understandable. Yeah, third season doing baseball. Swung on a Mets 0-1. Second full season with the Mets. John, without you tomorrow, we will all suffer. I think I just came in starting last year. Yeah, a lot of you guys did. Uh-oh. I just lost SNY. Did anybody else lose SNY? I flipped over to the White Sox stream. SNY went out on MLB TV. That was a base hit by Alvarez. It'll be first and third. Back to the top of the lineup. Okay, you guys didn't? Okay, maybe it was just on MLB TV. Just me, Vientos Cunt in the doghouse. I came on board the PAS network in November of 2023. And fouled off 0-1 by Lindor. Let me go back over to SNY. Nope, there it is. Got it back. Got it back. Definitely missed John for sure. Would you do a post game? No. That pre and post game stuff's not my bag. And that one fouled off 0-2. Come on, Lindor. Also, Charles as well. Cannot forget about him. He's a staple here. Charles said that. I think Charles has been here longer than that. But I could be wrong. Charles said November of 2003. The pre and post game is for the young guys, right? Timeout. Oh, pitch clock violation. Pitch clock violation. 1-2 the count. Yeah, and it's short notice. If we know beforehand, I usually get it done. But they didn't announce it till almost 6 o'clock tonight. The 1-2. And ground ball. Big hit in the left field. That'll score a run. There's some insurance. Lindor 2 for 5 tonight with back-to-back hits. Huge hit. Some insurance runs. Exactly. Definitely not your fault. I don't know why they just didn't change it to Thursday. The rain's supposed to move in at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Oh, thank goodness for that All-State run. Needed that run. Let's go. Big insurance run. Let's see. There's nobody up in the pen for the White Sox, so I'm not sure what they're doing here. PAS Network, providing great play-by-play and outstanding content. Someone predicted 6-4, I believe. Let me look. I wrote them all down. No, we had a bunch of 6-3s. But no 6-4s. Frank T, Brian P, both said 6-3. That's it. Who said 6-3? That'll bring up Nimmo. He's 1 for 4 tonight. Still had the big bonehead play of the game. And Brandon first pitch swinging. Pops it up foul. Out of play. Okay, what does that have to do with the Mets? Bud? Coach says, come on, Nimrod. And he gets that name for good now after that base running blunder. The 0-1. And a chopper back to the pitcher. The shortstop's got it. He'll take it to the bag. That'll retire the side. We go to the 9th. It looks like Garrett's coming out. Let's go, Mets. Stoney says a lot of people listening to John in here tonight. Thank you, everyone. Why doesn't Stoney? Okay, Stoney in the chat has a wrench, but on my end, it doesn't have a wrench. But when I look at it, he's got a wrench. Okay, good. Yeah, the way the first inning was, I thought it'd be like 12-10. Mets batted it around. Yep. Hell yeah, Nimrod. I must be in the Twilight Zone. Your show is now repeating itself. Let's go. The first thing to happen to Nimmo is get rich. Oh, the worst thing. Doesn't affect the Mets, but I'm rooting for the underdog. Tommy says, I'm thinking we just lost, guys. Tommy just jinxed us. Tommy just jinxed us. It'll be the top of the lineup here for the White Sox. Meadroth. Let's go, Garrett. Throw strikes. Hold them down, Mets. Let's get this win. I love it. Come on, Tommy. Thanks, Tommy. Tommy, how could you? Cope says, all right, time to put the women and children to bed and go hunting for dinner, boys. Can't worry about a sweep until you get the second game. Jinx, yeah, exactly. James. James. Acuna stays in the game at second. Garrett deals. Inside one. Oh, called a strike. 0-1. Stephen K is here. Sorry I'm late. LFGM. Let's go. The power of positive thinking. DO1 from Garrett. And a ground ball. Nice play by Beatty at third. Over to first. One away. That'll bring up Talkman. He's 2 for 3 on the night. Couple singles, a walk, scored a couple runs. Frank says, let's end this. Holy cow. Reed Garrett's ERA is 0.78. Up high, 1-0. Beatty is a black hole at third. Not much gets away from him. Yep. If you have not done so already, pause now and give the like button a thumbs up. on the outside corner, 1-1. Has Reed Garrett really been that dominant this year? The 1-1. Oh, just missed. 2-1. Leo says, let's put this in the books. Oh, Waddell getting warmed up. Outside, 3-1. I guess the numbers don't lie. Quietly dominating. Yikes. Outside, ball 4. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Vargas has got a home run and a double. No, Mendoza hasn't made a move yet. A big ovation just went out from the crowd. What was that about? The first pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Come on, double play. Then ground. Oh, Beatty caught it. And that'll be 2 out. Line drive right to third. Talk about the hot corner. Yes, like another bullpen piece. Get a double play to finish it. Mr. Hoover. The first pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. Great play. Beatty playing great. Yep. I'm telling you, the kid's showing his best. Mike Schmidt impression. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. And the White Sox are down to their final strike. The 0-2. Swung on a miss, put it in the books. Six-four win for the good guys. Chipper Beatty. Isn't there a 4-batter rule still? No. If you come and finish an inning, you do not have to face 3 batters. Need to keep Beatty at third. Agreed. Means 4 consecutive wins. Let's go. Chipper Beatty. Finish him. And the ball game is over. Put it in the books. Thanks, John. Have a good night, Mets fam. Charles says in the morning you have 2 choices. Either A, to continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Yahoo, great win. Nice win. Nice dream. Yes, put it in the books. Love it. Thanks for your stream, John. Have a good night. Love it. Yeehaw. Hope you stream the next one. Me too. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Coach. Awesome. And Diaz is saved as well. Yep. Yes. We bent but didn't break. Let's go. Great play calling. Smash. Until next stream. Peace. Thank you all so much. Don't forget, don't just up and leave. It'll ask you if you want to redirect over to CP's post-game show. Let them know we sent you over, and hopefully we'll see everybody tomorrow afternoon. The game has been moved to 1 o'clock, so we'll see. If not, we'll see you Friday night for the Rockies.